everybody! Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. Now, yesterday, let me just apologize immediately in the confessional booth of the YouTube video, okay? Folks, yesterday we ate dirt. Yusong, what happened? Did the tiles not go your way? Did you get very unlucky? You know, this is a game of variance after all. No! I got too distracted looking up Magic the Gathering cards while telling a story. But while we ate dirt in yesterday's video, the games that we've played on stream have been nothing but cleansing rain for the soul. Like, literally, like, look at this. Minus 205, plus 69, not, okay, I didn't bring this up just to do the plus 69, plus 132. Folks, as far as I'm concerned, we're very lucky to be even Steven right now. And you know what? We're going back into the Jade Room today with a head on our shoulders, excuse me. I was gonna say shoulders on my head. With a head on our shoulders, and we're not gonna look at Magic the Gathering cards, and then we're gonna go to Virginia, and then we're gonna go to the White House. Yeah! Folks, as we load in, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the genre lately, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our feature comment of the day. Loki Loco writes, got recommended this channel even if I know nothing of Mahjong, been on a binge watch for the Yap sessions and the stories. Also, you got me into learning Mahjong and start playing. I ended in Sussy Ferritin jail too many times that I ended up saying it out loud. That's my bad. I blame you for adding that into my vocabulary, and I accept that responsibility. I absolutely accept that. Thank you so much for the kind words. I hope that as you continue playing Mahjong, that it continues to be fun more than anything. And also, second feature comment of the day, Y5L writes, I don't even play Mahjong. Folks, that's honestly one of the nicest things that you could say to me. The fact that you're sticking around for the videos, you're just here for the memes and the vibes, like that is a wonderful. Ooh, folks, what am I supposed to do here? What am I even? You know what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to cut the Dora. That's gross, though. How could you ever cut the Dora? Genuinely, how could you ever do that? Could I cut this and still be one tile away from Tenpai? Yeah, I could. It's a little freaky mode with it, but now I can pawn into 8 of bamboo or 5 of bamboo and be in Tenpai. That's good. This might even cause a vivacious debate in the marketplace of ideas. Not sure if that was correct. I mean, sheesh. If you're gonna give me the chance at pure double sequence, that's really dank. I'm also gonna accept the 4 of characters. Folks, just want to cast a wide net right now. Me going lobster fishing. I literally said that joke yesterday. Oh no. You're now watching another repeat video. They're just, you know, sometimes a phrase will hook itself in my brain, and that's how we started saying Oppa Tanyao style for like 17,000 videos in a row, okay? Look, I'm not in control either. If you think I'm happy about this, I'm absolutely not happy about this either. Casting a wide net. Really want to be able to use both of the Dora. And guess what? With this 3-5-7 shape, we get to use the Dora no matter if we draw into a 4 of characters or a 6 of characters. Obviously, 6 of characters smokes the 4 of characters. We would get pure double sequence if we were to get that as well. But I'm not going to shoehorn in a 6 of characters unless I absolutely have to. We don't need to do that around here. We don't need to be down horrendous. We can just play this hand as we get more and more, you know, however it feels most naturally. Folks, before we get too far into this hand, and you know as soon as I say this, they're going to give me Tenpai, and we're going to have to make some decisions. I want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. The link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shadow like you're hearing right now. And a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong song parody docs and our Riichi Mahjong strategy docs that I myself have written, in case you want to learn from Mahjong from someone who's just, I don't know, kind of okay at Mahjong. Yusong, stop with the hard sell. Okay. He's okay at Mahjong. If you want to learn from someone who's hard stuck master too, I can't recommend a better resource. Reda Blanc. I mean, I have to. I literally have. There's no way I'm folding this. I could deal in. But, like, there's no way I'm folding this. You cannot fold either, which is the only reason I'm chasing the Riichi. I just destroyed you. Folks, I just ended your career. I just utterly owned you. I should be, you know, handling this a little bit more gracefully. I just owned you. I just destroyed. I'm sorry. I'm sounding like a 13-year-old playing Halo on Xbox Live for the first time. But, like, I don't know how you could describe it any other way. Folks, it is a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. Welcome to Reda Blanc. Thank you so much for joining us on the Patreon. They gave me the biggest slice of the pie there, and for that I'm very grateful. Thank you for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. That's no small thing. It's a huge thing. So thank you so much. Folks, I mean, this it's still anyone's game. If a Crosslord wins a few hands in the dealer seat, suddenly we're going to have some problems. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say that they're out of this game by any means. This is another really good hand. Riichi, Pinfu, pure double sequence. Call me Olivia Rodrigo the way I'm seeing Deja Vu right now. I could even accept 5 of Bamboo. 5 of Bamboo go in sicko mode with it because it is also the Dora tile, so that's pretty good. Another 2 of characters, I don't think that's what we want. The West Winds I am going to keep. They are a seat wind after all. So I think if we pawn into the seat wind, we probably cut the 6 or the 7 of characters. I mean, I don't know. I could cut 2 and 3 of characters as well. A lot of 1s have been discarded. So usually I like waiting for a terminal tile. But now that 2 of them are already gone, I don't know if it's smart to stay on this 2-3 shape. Okay, a crossword's going to call Riichi. What does that mean for us? We're going to fold, baby. We're absolutely going to fold. And guess what? We can fold in a way that isn't even like entirely folding. I'm still 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. I might still get into a Riichi Pinfu scenario. Now, if we chase a Crosslord's Riichi again and utterly destroy them, will I feel bad? Yeah, that I will. I'll feel like emotionally guilty. White Dragon, kind of zuzzy. It's one of those discards that makes you want to throw your computer into the ocean if you get ronned off of a dragon tile into someone's Riichi. I mean, this is a good hand, but what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna cut 6 of circles because I'm nowhere near Tenpai, and I don't want to, folks. I know it's been a while since we've been in this situation, but we have a lead right now. So like, I don't want to, you know, get into any tricky territory that we don't, any dicey situations that we don't have to get ourselves in. Now, if you'll notice, we're running out of safe tiles. In fact, we don't have any safe tiles, and also they're not giving us any information as to what the safe tiles are. Oh, no. Hang on. Okay, there's got to be something that's like the best tile to throw. I mean, all the 8s are gone. No one can have an 8-9. No one can have a 6-8. Someone can have a 5-6. Yeah, it's the worst day of my life. Let's throw it. Oh, it passes. We're getting very lucky here. Maybe there's a better East 2 7-pin discard. Maybe there's a better thing to discard there, but you know, at least we know as well, like no one it's less likely that someone has like a double pair weight of the 7 of circles than something else. I will say this, kind of stinky, the fact that once again we are in a position where we don't have very many safe tiles, if at all. Am I willing to cut 4 of circles? They're not waiting with a 5-6. Could they be waiting with a 2-3? They could. There's not a lot of 2s and 3s available. I'll tell you that much. So I don't like this. Oh my God. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. You're such a sicko. You're such a sicko. But you cut a 2 of circles and a 6 of circles early. I would rather cut this than a character suit tile. I don't know if you've noticed this, but like they haven't discarded a single character suit tile. No one's really been discarding character suit tiles. So like this is, I mean, it looks awesome. Oh, we could get the local Yakuman. What is it? Like 7 pairs, but it's full flush 7 pairs, all simples. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of disgusting. We're probably not going to get it with only 10 tiles left in the game, but a boy can dream. We will have to discard something just absolutely diabolical. Not if we keep drawing some really, really safe tiles, but hopefully we don't have to risk it for a random bamboo suit biscuit. 2-1-0, folks. If no one pawns or cheese right now, that's the last discard that I've had to make this entire round. I'm very much okay with that. We got very lucky here, right? I had to throw some risky tiles into the darkness, and luckily, not even like skill-wise, luckily, I don't think they, you know, we didn't get wronged out the wazoo. They didn't do the return owning of yours truly. They didn't hit me with the dealer Baimon Berry either. So as far as I'm concerned, we're okay. They're waiting for the 8 of characters. They didn't have a very like massive hand, but Riichi 1 Dora is not bad. In the dealer seat, I would do the exact same thing. Even if I wasn't in the dealer seat, I would do the exact same thing. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? Thank you so much for asking. I got a lot to talk about. Yusong, you had a lot to talk about on yesterday's video. You got way too distracted and you got 4th place. I'm locked in today, okay? The Anecdote Factory will be resuming production, but I'm keeping my eye on the Mahjong tiles that I have, okay? I'm going to try to really lock in. Oh, number 1, by the way, horse stream this Wednesday. This Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific, I'll be dressed as a horse playing Mahjong games in open lobbies, which you're welcome to join. I would be very grateful if you joined to celebrate the release of the new horse character. Folks, this is just true. I'm not... This sounds like a joke. It's not. I'm gonna be eating carrots. It sounds like a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. I'll be dressed as a horse. I'll be eating carrots and fries to symbolize hay. And we're just gonna be playing some Mahjong, farming some Yakumans off of one another, as Mahjong players are wont to do. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. What's my nut draw? 5 of characters. I would love a 5 of characters, and then I can end on this double pair weight. Anything else that like strikes my fancy? I mean, Riichi red 5. Yeah, I'm okay with this. If this was not red 5, I don't think I would call this Riichi. But because we have Riichi and one other Han, I'm willing to send it. And Yusong, what is this arbitrary, you know, threshold that you're trying to meet? This is in Riichi book 1 somewhere. One of the luckiest games I've played in recent memory. One of the luckiest games. This hand had no right to be a Mangan. This hand had absolutely no right. And then a crosslord has to pay the dealer penalty. This is diabolical. This is genuinely diabolical. One of the luckiest. I wish I could say, oh, all my studying has paid off. No, we're getting just very, very lucky, right? Look at these draws. 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence for free. I don't even have to do anything. I don't even have to throw it back for a chance at 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence. Horse stream. This Wednesday at 3 p.m. Folks, I got okay. Number 1 on the docket. I bought a Nintendo DS case. Yusong, wasn't that a system that came out like 20 years ago? Yes, you're absolutely right. But I've been playing Pokemon Platinum on the Nintendo DS, and I don't have a good way to carry it. So, I did a little Opa Tim O'Brien style, the things they carried. That is a reference to the American author Tim O'Brien, who wrote a novel called The Things They Carried that you may or may not have read in high school. I know I did. I needed a way to carry it, so I bought a case online from Etsy because no one's manufacturing Nintendo DS Lite cases anymore. And honestly, that's a crime. I don't understand why people aren't doing it. I know I'm the only one still playing on the system, but like, we could have a little bit more. Hang on, two pairs for a Versional album out. I'm okay with this hand. I want to accept 5 of circles anyway, right? 5 of circles is the door, so we're huge chilling right now. We have 5 beautiful shapes in our hand. They're calling it the most beautiful. Okay, but it is a nice little Riichi Pinfu hand. A crosslord is going to call Riichi. They beat me to the punch, but Rylord could still win this hand, right? Still got a lot of play here. They cut 5 of bamboo. They're not waiting with a 3 and 4 of bamboo, so I'm going to cut 2 of bamboo. I will say, I have 0 safe tiles, folks. We're getting lucky and we're getting unlucky a little bit. I mean, mostly lucky this game. I'm not going to complain, but, okay, and they're going to, folks, this is so good for us. This is genuinely so good for us. Double pair weight with a Riichi Green Dragon red 5. Disgusting. 2 Dora as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. They hit him with the Hanemon Henry. Oh my goodness. This is why you never give up too. This person, the person across from me, has a mental fortitude of steel. Their mind is a freaking temple. It's been fortified with freaking steel beams on every single face of the building. I bought a Nintendo DS case. And here's the thing. It advertised itself in a way that it could hold your Nintendo DS games and some Game Boy Advance games. And as I got it, it doesn't work. Like, I like opened it. It just straight up doesn't work. What do I mean by that? Like, the games in the case are in a way where they stand up perfectly. Like, they stand up. They're put in these, like, holes, but they do stand up. And then you're supposed to be able to close the case. But like, if you close the case, you'll snap your, like, games in half. And I don't know, like, maybe I like, needed to look at the images a little bit more. I know it's a 3D printed case. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, this isn't a Balenciaga, Nintendo DS Lite carrying case. Like, I know I'm not, and I'm looking at, the system on the bed right now, which is why, if you see me sneaking glances, that's why. What am I going to throw? What am I going to throw here? I don't want to throw a tile that's close to the door tile. I have 2 copies of the 3 of circles. You're not waiting with a 2, 3. I mean, like, you could be. I have 0 good defensive options here. I would love for someone else to deal in. Okay. Well, you're less likely to be waiting with a pair of the 9s. Folks, we're getting so lucky. I wish I could say, oh yeah, I've been burning the midnight oil studying Riichi Mahjong. I have not. We're just getting lucky. I don't know what to tell you. Call me Colby Calais, the way I'm lucky I'm in love with my best friend. This is just very fortuitous. This is very auspicious right now. It doesn't work. And so what would you do in this situation? I didn't even, like, demand it. You know what? I could have I'm literally, you don't have to believe me. And all the, by the way, 3 of the 5s are gone. I'm just going to cut this. I'm 1 tile away from an awesome hand. I'm 1 tile away from green dragon, red 5, potentially. 4 of circles, I think. Oh my God. I mean, I don't want to discard red 5. If I deal in, I guess I deal in. I see 0 copies of the door. A literal nightmare scenario. Folks, I'm dancing my way through a minefield right now, and no mines are exploding. I can't believe this. I unironically cannot believe this. We've discarded so many dangerous tiles. And by the way, if you're typing in the comments right now, oh, Yusong, this is why you shouldn't play defense. Save your breath, okay? Because I know you. You've just started playing Mahjong. It's your first week of playing Riichi Mahjong. Like, I don't even... You might think that, like offense is the way to prosperity. What? No way. Okay, I don't even know what's happening right now. Just took out Tomato Town. 2 of my apes gone. 9 of circles is safe for left one. I don't know if it's safe for a crossword. And I don't need to fight. I don't know. This is maybe not my war. If I need to, I can cut 9 of circles. But I don't want to deal into any of these bozos. It's likely that one of them runs. Ooh, look what you made me do. Well, I can pawn this and just be in Tenpai. I'm liking this. It's a little aggressive. I could have had 2 more safe discards in the 6 of circles, but the fact that that 6 of circles did not get rond upon means that neither bozo is waiting with a 7 and an 8 of circles. East for pawn decision. Kind of nasty. Kind of nasty if you think about it. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Is that a toddler with a Tootsie Roll? Because this is like stealing candy from a baby. This is disgusting. I'm getting so... I'm like walking with a guardian angel. I'm Satoru Gojo with Limitless. Like, no one can even touch me right now. You sang famous last words? I could lose everything still. I'm not just trying to keep the viewer retention high. I'm like, someone could get a Yakuman. I could deal into a Yakuman. Like, it's still all very, very possible. I just realized that I could have asked for a refund. It literally did not, like, cross my mind. But I left a bad review because I was like, it doesn't do the thing. And before I left a bad review, let me know if you are thinking the same thing. I was like, is it worth it leaving a bad review? Because they have my address and they could maybe kill me. Genuinely, if you think I'm like hyperbolizing right now, if you think I'm exaggerating, folks, this is not exaggeration. And this is, and I don't blame my parents, right? They're 0th generation immigrants. Like they grew up like instilling a lot of like fear into me, and that's totally fair, you know. Like considering all the BS that they had to experience, like I understand why that is the case. But you know, it did cross my mind before I left a bad review on Etsy. Are they gonna kill me? Like it genuinely crossed my mind. So it's been a few days. They haven't killed me yet, but I'm like, you know, I'm a little scared. I realized that I could ask for a refund. I should probably just do that. But I don't know. It also, like, I'm willing to take the L on this. Like, I'm willing to just, like, it's still a decent enough carrying case for the system itself, but not for any of the games. Yusong, aren't you an adult? Yeah, I am an adult, but this is, like, my pastime. I'm so sorry. Literally 1984? Not allowed to have hobbies? Yusong, tell me that the Nintendo DS Lite is not making it onto your Hinge profile. Hey, I've talked with people, eligible dating people, about the Nintendo DS, okay? People are maybe curious about the Nintendo DS. I can't prove it. And what was their, you know, as I was telling them this, their facial expression was one of just sheer disgust. Yeah, of course, all of this is true, but I don't know, they could have been into it. Okay, so that's one thing that I wanted to talk about. And we haven't, you know, yapped our way into oblivion yet. That feels good. Still relatively locked in. Second thing on the docket, folks, I got a massage. Yusong, what's going on? Shouldn't you be saving money right now? I'm not going on any dates. You know what I mean? There was a deal. I jumped on the deal, and I went to go get a massage because I was like, you know what, Yusong? You're on your seeking joy arc. I'm on my try to make Yusong not miserable 24/7 arc. You know, a lot of filler episodes recently. Dance class did not work. Magic the Gathering pre-release kind of worked. Magic the Gathering draft night did not work. So I'm trying to figure out a lot of things. I don't think I need to call Riichi. And at the same time, I'm going to call Riichi. Like, Riichi pin... Okay, we do get owned by Right Lord. That's okay. At least when you get Rond on your Riichi tile, it's before you put $1,000 in for the Riichi stick bet. So, you know, the way that it resolves on the stack is that they round me before I pay 1,000 points. So that's kind of nice in a way that we saved 1,000 points just then and there. So that's pretty good. Not a bad hand. We're kind of just looking to draw into what? 7 of bamboo would be nice. 8 of characters or 6 of characters would be nice. Very pinfu, very normal Riichi pinfu situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Folks, we already got 5 decent enough shapes in our hand. I think I'm allowed to speculate on the Southwind a little bit. I don't love the fact that, as it stands now, I'm going to have to discard the Dora tile. Would love to not. You know what? I'm just going to discard it while the getting's good. Luckily, no one pawned. If someone pawned there, that would have been very disastrous. I mean, it would... Someone would need like 5 of those Mongons to come back into this game, but still, you don't want to give someone else a lifeline when you're in the lead in this game. You gotta be brutal about it. Okay, things are heating up immediately. What am I, a well-functioning oven? Okay, things are heating up immediately. I'm gonna cut 2 of circles. 1 of circles is like arguably okay, but I don't really want to risk it unless I have to. 3 of my apes are gone. That's also kind of interesting, right? 3 of my apes gone. Less likely someone's waiting with a 7 and an 8 of circles. In fact, now no one can be waiting with a 7 and an 8 of circles. So that's kind of nice. 6 of circles, 9 of circles next on the chopping block. 3 of characters next on the chopping block. Okay, folks, we're getting a lot of good safety in our hand right now. Our hand is like not that far away from Tenpai, but I don't think that we want to be like. I think that's a naive dream. Just kidding. We're 1 tile away from pure straight, but I would have to discard 9 of bamboozlers in order to get there. And folks, I don't know if I'm willing to do that. I'm just gonna be real with you. It's not quite my tempo. I don't know if nope, it's not worth it. It's not worth the smoke. I see 0 copies of the 7. I see 2 copies of the 8. It's not good enough. Genuinely not good enough for me. I don't mean to be a, ooh. No. No, genuinely, I got ice in my veins. I'm not, no. You're not gonna catch me. No. South 1. Epic no Riichi decision. Instead, 8-pin discard. Watch us get validated beyond our wildest dreams after the game is over. Right Lord's gonna... If this is a dealer Mongon, which I think it is, this might just be like game over. It is a dealer Mongon. Holy frick. I mean, Right Lord hits them with the 4-han hand. Left Lord... Cross Lord, who honestly was looking worse for wear, they make it out in 3rd place. That's a game where you're kissing the ground. Folks, I'm not even trying to rub it in. I have several games where I'm kissing the ground. Don't even get excited. No one is allowed to get excited. The minute, folks, Humpty Dumpty has had some tragic falls. We've been like here. The pixels have reached here on the elo or whatever, and then we've tumbled all the way back down. Sisyphus couldn't even stomach it. Okay, like Sisyphus has got nothing on Riichi Mahjong. Sphere of Innocence. I've seen horrors in the Jade Room. You can't fool me. I got a massage. I want to tell you about it. So we'll look in the logs and then we'll play some 3-player games while I tell you about the massage. Number 1 on the massage, a lot of butt stuff. Like I don't know. Nothing was like. It all seemed pretty above board still, but they were working in a way where I was like, buy me dinner first. You know what I mean? It all seemed okay. Like nothing was like super freaky or weird, but there was a lot of. It was just like. If you did a pie chart of the distribution of time spent on the back versus like time spent butt it took up more than I thought. It was just very surprising. I don't know. Was it good? Folks, there is at one point like the masseuse, and this is why you got to tip out the wazoo when you're getting a massage because they're doing the Lord's work. The masseuse hit a particular spot in my back and I felt my chakras opening. I genuinely like I like light shot from my eyes. You know what I mean? I could not believe it. Okay, hang on. I'm a monster. I play this like a monster. No. Okay. This was a little freaky. I'm still 1 tile away from Tenpai if I just cut the 5 here. That's my bad. That's genuinely my bad. That's genuinely so my bad. I just should have cut the 2 here. I'm still 1 tile away from Tenpai. Now I'm like I get the 3-5-7 shape. Luckily not punished. I would have been in Tenpai had I kept... No, probably not. I would have gone for the 3-5-7 shape. We're gaming right now. I I called Riichi here, but I'm never folding this hand. If I'm going down swinging. I'm never folding this hand. If I'm going for it, I'm going for it. I know what I could compel others to. Oh, you know what they're saying? They're saying like if you don't call Riichi right now, you still have a disgusting hand. Pinfu, Tanyao, Dora, Red 5, pure double sequence. You literally have a Hanemon. You literally have a Hanemon. Like, and someone who's not paying attention, they could cut 6 of bamboo into it. Then you get a free Hanemon. And if you start calling Riichi, then things get freaky. Like people can start playing like Mondo defense. But there's no way I'm folding. There's just no way I'm folding this. It's not and I know that the evaluation's not saying like it's not about the fold or not. We're obviously gonna cut the 3 no matter what. There's no other option. It's just a Riichi or not Riichi. But I love calling Riichi. And it worked out for us in this instance. And I don't want to be a confirmation bias Connor, but this is so gross. This is genuinely so gross. I couldn't believe it. This is not a bad Riichi at all. It's Riichi double-sided weight 1 Dora. Oh my, it's not bad at all. It is not bad at all. Holy smokes. We got very, very lucky there. East 2. There was a 7 of circles decision that I made. Yeah, there's nothing else that's good here. We see some 3s and some 4s. Maybe we could get rid of a 2. They can't be on a double pair weight. Maybe. But, like, I don't know. Just circle suit seems a little bit better here. We see 2 6s and 3 of the 8s. I'm willing to throw it. It's awkward to use the 7. I don't know. They could still have a 5 6, but there's just no good option here, and I'm glad I picked the 7. I'm very glad that I picked the 7. Okay, and then East 4, there was a pawn decision. What the frick happened here? Oh, okay, so things got very freaky. Left Lord calls Riichi early on. I go East Wind, or they call Riichi. I'm cutting 1 of circles. I don't want to cut next to their Riichi tile unless I have to, which I do. West Wind is easy. It's on site. I cut 3 of characters. You wanted me to cut 4 of characters because no one's waiting with a 2-3. I respect that. The respecter has logged on. It's debatable, though. It's genuinely debatable. A lot of the 5s are gone. No, you're not waiting with a 2-3. You could be waiting with a 5-6, though. I mean, I guess a lot of the 5s are gone, so it's the same logic. Anyway, we're cutting something in the character suit, so we're gaming right now. And then you wanted me to cut 4 of characters. That's a great call. I don't know why I didn't. 28 to 36 isn't impossible. But I was like, with no guarantees of safety, maybe we could just play offensively. We got so lucky this game. I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, I see you. 3 5s are gone. They're not waiting with a 2-3. I don't know why I did it. The Riichi gets chased. I cut 3 of circles, even though they want me to throw 9 of circles, which I don't really... At this point, they want me to stay in Tenpai. 2 9s are gone. I'm too scared to do that. Oh my god, you chased with a single tile weight. That's diabolical. This is genuinely diabolical. What the F happened here? Do they like the pawn? They love the pawn. And now we got it. Because that 6 is safe, no one's waiting with a 7-8. And then I just gamed all over you. I just literally gamed all over you. That's disgusting. I don't mean it in a bad way. Maka, tell me what to do? Why is Maka not giving more evaluations? Why is Maka frozen? Why is Maka frozen in time? Why is Maka... Excuse me? Does Maka only do yourself? What is happening right now? What is happening? Am I caught in the Matrix? Are they going to take my Mahjong count away? Please? I'd like to talk to the manager of this Mahjong engine. Maka, spit on me. And then there's the dealing to Yusong. 6 of characters is a tough one to see. They're not waiting with a 4-5. They're not waiting with it. Neither of them are waiting with a 7-8. So this is just inside Tsuji. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. They have 2 Dora, but this hand just like doesn't get there. You know, sometimes you gotta do the Gigafold. East 4 pawn decision was dank. South 1 epic, no Riichi. Folks, look at this. Look at this. 2 Riichis are called. I am gaming. I'm literally just dancing. I'm cutting 9 of circles. You wanted me to cut 8 of circles. Fair, because I could keep a double-sided weight alive. So true, bestie. I'm still gaming. This is Tenpai. This is Tenpai. And they're not even really thinking about it. It's not okay, it's not unthinkable, but I'm still folding here. And I think that that's good. I genuinely think that that's good. Right Lord slurps away left Lord. Folks, what a game. What an absolute game. Okay, massage. Other stuff that happened in the massage. Chakras were opened. A lot more focus on the butt than I was anticipating. The masseuse laughed at a certain point, and I was like, what's going on here? Because I was trying to, you know how like you see a stock photo of like someone getting a massage and it's like they got cucumbers in their eyes and they're feeling really good. Folks, that's not me. The thing is, number one, getting a massage when you're touch starved. Not really. I like getting a massage because I have a hard time like relaxing in general. So it's like, I've gotten 2 in the last like decade, and they've both been like slappers. They're so good. I might try to see if like a place around me does like a membership or something. It's like maybe like they do a punch card or something. I don't know, folks. Because it's like a good time, you know. So people are like relaxed in the stock photos of massages. Me, I'm gritting my teeth and going ugh, the whole time. I literally like I have such a low pain threshold that like any sort of pressure makes me want to like. It's like I'm just like fighting. I'm fighting for my freaking life in there, you know? And then at a certain point, like the person, they're so strong, the person massaging me, they're like crushing me into the bed surface, you know? They're like crushing me into the bed to the point where I'm like, I was literally thinking to myself as I was getting the massage, should I be fighting back right now? Like obviously they're not beating me up. It's more so just like should I be like pushing? You know what I mean? Like they're pushing really hard. Should I be trying to give resistance? And I was like, I don't think that's the point of a massage. I don't think the point of a massage is to give resistance, you know? Also, kind of dank hand. Probably just all simples, but would happily call Riichi. Ferritin Riichi isn't bad, but this is Riichi. Potentially 3 concealed triplets. If I went off of the 2 of circles or the we would have gotten the Ferritin Riichi Sumo Ipatsu. If I went off of the 2 of circles or the 8 of circles, we get 3 concealed triplets. Hang on, 5 of bamboo also gets. Oh my god, doesn't even matter. But this is a really nice hand. Riichi, all simples, red 5, 3 concealed triplets. Northwind, that's a Hanemon, so that's really really cool. But Right Lord is gonna slurp that one away. The masseuse kind of laughed because I was like wincing. And like I don't know. I think they could tell that I was like trying not to show that I was like wincing, but I think I was just like, look, if I were them, I'd probably also clock the fact that occasionally I would just go like I was just breathing really hard, just breathing so hard, be like, stay in there, you got this. Riichi, Pinfu, Northwind. I could wait for the pure straight as well. Like, we're memeing in 3-player right now. That's the only reason I would wait. If this was 4-player, I would instantly send the Riichi. Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora is, like, totally fine. Absolutely fine. The fact that we have 2 other Hans worth of value just with the Northwinds, that's also awesome. I didn't mean to slow roll BMU. I just forgot to click the R button. Dealer seat Ron. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I get to pick up Right Lord's Riichi stick as well. It's feeling pretty good. I think this is just a Mongon. I mean, I don't want to say just when it's in front of 12,000 points, but it does feel nice. Right Lord, don't disconnect. You're still in this. You have a dealer seat coming up. You can't be that tilted. I'm sorry. It's just, there's no way. Maybe you got a Yakuman, but even so, you're like, Yakumans are rare for a reason. So yeah, they were like laughing a little bit, which I was like, hopefully I'm not doing anything like bad, but I don't think I was doing anything bad. I think they were just laughing because I was wincing. I don't know. I was a little self-conscious in the parlor, but hey, there's me getting a massage and playing Mahjong. It's gonna happen no matter what. Very fine half flush hand. Right Lord's disconnected, so we might be able to pawn some tiles off of them. I don't know. Yusong, is that an honorable way to play? There's no honor among thieves. There's no honor among Mahjong players. There just isn't. You try to play honorably, you try to Riichi Pinfu farm, you're not gonna get that far. And then, like, it was nice because that pawn was certainly incorrect. Oh, my God. Honestly, you don't have to believe me. I wanted to chi there. I wanted to click the chi button. I thought I was clicking the chi button. Do I want to pawn this? I don't think I want to do that either. Because then if I'm waiting for the 3-6, that's literally never going to happen. The 3s have been pawned up and the 6s have been pawned up by yours truly. That's so bad. Oh, my God. What is my nut draw? Oh, the Dora is nice. Now 8 of bamboo is my best friend. 8 of bamboo goes so impossibly hard. Hey, I'll take the tempai right now. Right, Lord, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna disconnect, I'm gonna farm you for aura. I'm gonna farm you for points. While they were doing leg stuff, I almost fell asleep. And the whole time they were doing leg stuff, I was on the brink of like sleep mode. And I was fighting for my goddamn life in there because I was like, Yusong, you have to stay awake. You paid money to enjoy this experience. You have to stay. You have to recoup your money's worth. I'm like, there's no way that me fighting off the sleepy, you know, the sleepy mode, whatever. Like, there's no way that this is like quote unquote enjoying the experience. Like, I'm still stressed, you know. But it wasn't that bad. In short, it was good. It was genuinely good. Butt stuff was weird. Butt stuff, I'm not sure. It was just a lot of focus. But I will be going back. I absolutely will be going back. I like sometimes some of the stuff felt silly as well. Some of the stuff I was like, are you having a laugh, mate? You know, hitting him with a little British idiom. Because sometimes they would just take my arm and then wiggle it around, kind of like feverishly, and I was like, what? Like, I should have pawned. Oh my god. There's no way I deserve this loss. I deserve to lose. If I pawned, I would be in Tenpai right now. I would have a 3-4-5. I would be double-sided York in it, you know? Okay, Left Lord's gonna pawn the Dora. So true. If only you knew how bad my hand was at this point. I'm basically single tile waiting for the 6 of bamboo. Now there's only one of them left in the entire game. Oh my god, whose fault is this? Oh my god, it's my fault. It's all my fault. If I can get into Tenpai, great. If I can't, also fine. There's always a chance that right lord or left lord cuts a 1 of bamboo or a red dragon. We can pawn ourselves into Tenpai, staying in the dealer's seat. Left lord didn't make it into Tenpai, but they wanted the swag of pawning 3 Dora. I understand that. Yusong, please let these players go. They don't deserve to be trapped in your jigsaw, you know, machinations or whatever. That's true. I'm not purposefully trying to keep them trapped in my prison realm. I'm just... The game is allowing that to be the case. Left Lord has a few Dora this time, a few Northwinds. We gotta be a little mindful of that. Eastwind, I don't think I'm supposed to go for the half flush, but because we're memeing it up in 3-player, I think we might as well go for it. Right Lord can't play any defense when it's all said and done. I'm just him apparently. I'm just drawing into every single good time. I'm not gonna pawn for the first time in my life. I'm gonna make a good decision there and not pawn, wrecking the shapes that I have in my hand. I will be going back. It was quite nice. You know, they were relatively nice. They gave me some water there. Like, it was not a bad experience. Yusong, are you gonna like, are you gonna try to like exercise or something? Make the massages a little bit more like, I don't know, worth it when it's all said and done. Hang on, I'm 1 tile away from 7 pairs half flush. I immediately gave up on that dream, and Left Lord is gonna sumo. That hurts, definitely hurts, but we were in there. We were genuinely fighting. Left Lord hit an Oradora, and they had 2 Northwinds as well. So this is, oh my god, it's the sumo Baimon. The only reason that this sumo Baimon doesn't hurt as much as, or it isn't as big as 4-player Baimon is because there's no player sitting across from me, right? They slurp what, 8,000, 6,000, 6,000, or 8,000, 4,000, 4,000. I'm not sure, but if there was another player, then it would be equivalent to the 4-player Baimons that we're accustomed to. Not a bad hand. We kind of just want to win with a 1-on hand so that we can end the game in first. You're suddenly gonna try out in 3-player? Yeah, why not? Ranking up in 3 players would be a funny meme, and like I'm just kind of into it. Drawn into a 7 of circles certainly doesn't hurt either. A little Pinfu pure double sequence. I'm 1 tile away from the nastiest 3-sided weight you've ever seen. This is disgusting. I don't even know what I could draw into, but no matter what, it's so good. Oh my god, look at, oh my god, it's just disgusting. You're not even going for circle suit tiles. I would have summoned immediately. Okay, whatever. Had we waited for a chance to get the pure double sequence, we would have gotten it, but hey, no, the opportunity cost of not having called Riichi, way too much to bear. Westwind, the Dora, I can't really use the Dora, that's fine. No one pawned the Dora, which is good news for me. There's a way that, you know, someone else could pawn the Dora and then all triplets Baimon me out of this very mortal coil, and so that would be bad. Can't help but notice that people are starting to play the best defensive ball of their entire lives. Rylord, by the way, is just draw discarding, and they somehow still also have not dealt into me, which is nothing short of surprising. Could just be that the 8 and the 9 of circles are just locked in their hands somewhere. Levelord is going to assume... This can't be the thumbnail, right? I want to make it the thumbnail so bad. It did happen in the video. It did happen in the video. I lost this game. It's going to be the thumbnail. If it happens in the video, even if it isn't my hand. Oh my God. Oh my God. It has to be. It has to be. And like, you know, it's not about the journey. It's not about the journey. It's not about the destination. Like, we talked about the DS case and the massage stuff in the meantime, you know? Like, that's what we're ultimately here for. How have I managed to flip my board in a way where I have not received any of the rewards yet, folks? I'm not min-maxing the event, I guess. So we're gonna complete it anyway. I play Mahjong every single freaking day. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoy the Zhong, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps out the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Thank you sincerely for all your support on the Patreon. Until next time, please take care of yourself. Please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.